With finals starting in 2 days, students have a lot of work to do. Tori Philbin has some information on some things that might help you prepare.
As finals are approaching, many students get stressed around this time of year.
I feel like professors are kind of loading the work on at the end of the semester here, but some papers and finals for a couple classes, so it's kind of piled up.
You can't even think about studying for finals yet because you have so much to finish up, but you get used to it being a college student.
Sometimes it's hard, especially in big groups where people keep coming up with problems and intergroup problems, but this is probably the worst it's been. I don't know if that's the 4-4 or if it's because I'm a senior and don't care anymore.
Stress is considered to be a typical part of everyday life. It is usually considered to be a bad thing. However, stress can be used in a positive manner. It motivates behavior change and goal setting. Although having a certain amount of stress is necessary, it is not a good thing to have too much stress.
Whereas we can't keep demanding of ourselves to be able to handle more and more, we need to get some rest. So self-care is extremely important, getting rest, eating well. Then if we can methodically work our way through it, a little bit at a time, kind of an inchworm thing, spread it out with assignments. We want to spread things out and go at it one at a time.
Some of the major signs of stress include headaches, digestive problems, inability to retain information, and excessive anger. Many people deal with stress by picking up good and bad habits, but doing so creates more problems.
So if a person has a tendency to avoid circumstances, they're probably going to avoid. For people who withdraw, they're going to withdraw, pull the covers over their head, and not want to deal with things. For people who fight or get agitated, they're probably going to try to push away or blame others for their stress. That's when the tendency for maladaptive, addictive, compulsive behaviors occur. So people who are inclined to try to get out of their stress by avoidance.
There are several ways to rejuvenate the body, such as meditating, exercising, talking to a friend, and engaging in art and music.
Leave time for fun. Make sure that you are participating in things that are going on so you don't get kind of obsessive and worrisome.
For MCTV, I'm Tori Philbin.
If you ever need to talk to someone about dealing with stress, you can visit Cindy Beatles in the basement of Poling Hall.